Because she got the word going here. So let's clap that up. Thank you. Clap it up, clap it up. That's good. That Bobby Sharvey, when I saw that, I thought about Bobby Sharvey, because it's what he used to do in Brooklyn at BAM, you know. So I said, oh, okay, it's still moving. That's what we have to have longevity.
That's right. Yes.
Because we're just getting started.
Yes.
Oh, we're what, 50, 60, 70, 80, but we're just getting started. And we're no ways tired. And if we get a little tired, give us some green juice, give us some green light, massage our shoulders, and we're back in the race again. Brother T, Master of Ceremony with Authority. Thank you. Come on up here, that voice.
MC.
And yeah, and you always say the elder got to be here, the elder got a handbook, and you got to come to the elder. And I acknowledge that, yes. We at Radius Broadcasting, thank you for the marketing. By the way, Imani. Kimon, clap, Kimon, this is Kimon. Come on up here. You got to know it's a team that makes it work. You got getting out behind the scenes, they're in front. And we're all moving together. So I think I'm watching, I couldn't just step or, you know, just step in there like that, it wouldn't happen. It took everybody. Well, wait a minute, come on, the Pope family, come on up here. Come on up.
Yeah. Lottie, Dottie, everybody.
So all day, you know, when they told me it's gonna be a 5-hour drive, you know what I said? I said, no, it's not gonna be 5 hours. I can't believe that. I made it 3 hours. But it was after the shot. In my mind, I said, for 3 hours, because that's gonna be easy. But we spoke and we shared. I had 2 hours sleep, but I just couldn't stop sharing. It was just so wonderful. And we were brainstorming and, you know, channeling and seeing the future and upliftment. And it was the road is open the way it's made. As we were going through, the road is open the way it's made. We're on our way to Washington, D.C. So it's just a wonderful thing to know that you are not alone. And then we have a community and we can come. See, this is when you come into a community and everybody just shows up like that. You know what I'm saying? My son's father, he said, so no, who's going to help you? I said, don't worry about all that.
That's right.
Okay, I have enough.
That's right.
I will know what I see, who can do what, when, how. I will never make a reason why I cannot serve.
That's right.
I said, I can serve and I'm going to have exact support. When I came, it was like a mass shooting. My assistants, I call them holistic nurses. They stood up first, they for me. My holistic nurses, they stood up for me. They said, I got this, I got that. What you need? They were like a SWAT team. And I said, well, Most High, thank you. So this is a gratitude, all of us to you. We are here to serve you. We are here as Dr. Baru. Come on up here, class them. Run up here, Doctor. Let's keep talking over there.
Join the mob.
This is the Rise of the Healers. 2026 is called the Rise of the
Post
Healers.
That's right. Post for the photo. Whoever got it.
Oh, photo. Okay, yeah, all right. This is the photo. Pull it tight.
Watch the blow.
Okay, we're here. We are here.
Whoa.
1, 2, 3.
Vegan cheese.
right, clap it up for our holistic family.
Clap it up for the queen.
Whenever I think of me, I think of we. And that is the training that my father gave me as a Garveyite. He said the only way that we are going to rise up as a people, this is his kitchen talk to me. I was a child and this is what he said. The only way we're going to do it is if we unify. And the tighter we get, shoulder to shoulder, the more success we're going to have as a people. It's said, the economists say that our money circulates, it doesn't circulate one time. The minute we give it out to another group. And they get strong, they open up banks, and they don't give us loans. And then the others, I'll just say the others, they circulate the money 9 times, 10 times, different groups 12 times, and we don't circulate one strong time. But if we start to heal deeper, continuous healing, we get closer to each other. And we will trust each other, and we will buy from each other, and we will support each other's growth. I have to pull us together so I can see all the Black women, African women who have businesses as a result of Sacred Women. Because they keep telling me, I got a business, I got a product here, I said, what? I'm doing a program, I said, whoa, that's a lot. Most High, thank you, Sacred Woman. Clap it for the Sacred Woman. And you just need to have an example. My father's an entrepreneur. I had an example. And from that example, it helped me to go forward. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to, in the spirit of holistic health is African natural lifestyle. And I got that when I was researching the Sacred Women's book. When I would, I'd say, aromatherapy, African natural lifestyle, massage therapy, reflex African. It all started with us. So everything that they say is holistic is really ours. How are we $1 trillion business and we're the sickest people? Because they made it like it's a spiritual separation. Like if you go that way, that you're going against a faith. If you go holistic, you are in alignment with your faith. So I want you just to say this with me, no matter what I say. That's not what I want you to say. Y'all ready? I want you to say African natural in a rhythm. African natural lifestyle. Come on.
African natural lifestyle.
Say it again.
African natural lifestyle.
One more time.
African natural
No
lifestyle.
matter what I say, you're going to say what?
African natural lifestyle.
Reiki,
African natural lifestyle.
yoga,
African natural lifestyle.
meditation,
African natural lifestyle.
herbology,
African natural lifestyle.
reflexology,
African natural lifestyle.
astrology,
African natural lifestyle.
energy healing,
African natural lifestyle.
vegetarian,
African natural lifestyle.
sun healing,
African natural lifestyle.
beauty,
African natural lifestyle.
herbology,
African natural lifestyle.
polarity.
African natural lifestyle.
It's all
African natural lifestyle.
acupuncture.
African natural lifestyle.
It's all,
African natural lifestyle.
it's all.
African natural lifestyle.
So we gotta use our culture. Holistic health is what?
African natural lifestyle.
That is how we're going to heal ourselves. I'm looking at the news with the federal government, and I'm like, and they're talking about healthcare. Well, I said, okay, all right. We already have healthcare systems. It's just not marketed out in the world in a big way. So I said, well, I have a healthcare system. It's Queen of Woods healthcare system. It's affordable healthcare. IO has a healthcare system. It's affordable healthcare. The healers here, we all have different systems. And that's what we bring to the table. I was in Harlem doing a presentation, and it was for Domestic Violence Awareness Month. And I was invited to come and do that. And one sister came in that morning because her family member beat her up. And her face was swollen, and she came, she said, I was sent to come here. She said, I'm on my way to the hospital. Her face was swollen, she was in excruciating pain, and maybe I'll have to surgery on my mouth. And when she said, I'm gonna have to go to the hospital, I said, well, sit down. She's in the hospital. So then I said, okay, I had all my formulas up like this, and I had my clay. I said, come up. And I scooped a clay under the chin, or up under the eye. And I said, in the very beginning, 10 is the highest level of the greatest pain. And then and the goal is to get to 0, 1. 45 minutes later, I said, I kept talking, listen. 45 minutes later, I said, what level was the pain initially? She said 8. What level's the pain now? That's it. That's 45 minutes. Where's the clay? Is the clay in here on the table? Okay. I'm gonna let that pass around. Just let that dry, let it do what it do. Just let it walk around. Let's walk around. Just hold it. That's it. Let's let it get around in the neighborhood, the community. That clay, that's the miracle. The clay does that kind of work. All my formulas, my 6 formulas plus 2 takes care of 108 diseases. Take that in. My 6 formulas, they've been out for 35 years plus, covers 108 diseases. So I have developed a system because I know it works. And so what just came to me this week as I was approaching, I'm always looking for Most High, show me what's next. Okay, what am I supposed to do? Okay, how can I do that? How can I? So I'm just constantly listening. Anybody doing that? You tuned in and just asking for guidance on every step of the way so you know what came through? Holistic First Aid Kit. You like that?
Yes.
Clap that. Let me clap that up. This is the holistic. I'll put it in my arms, my baby. It just came out today. I'm just showing you. So careful, you holding it. That's right. Come on, get the baby out. Matter of fact, you stand with the baby. The midwife. Yes. Because when you have a vision and you have it in you, and then one day the vision comes out of you, and then you get a chance to see it. Because see, this holistic, what's the name of it?
First aid kit.
Heal Thyself Holistic, everybody say it with me. Heal Thyself Holistic First Aid Kit. Yes, okay, well.
22, I'm reading.
No, you got it. So the clay is 21 ways how to use the clay. Kidneys, mother has arthritis, she needs that. Do not even got that clay. That's with that clay as your name. You might have to stop the clay, might stop when it gets to you. They don't have a lot of individual pieces. Knees, kidneys, swollen ankles, inflammation, pyrrhea of the gums, headaches, loss of hearing. Wherever you put it, minerals go into the body and poisons are being pulled out of the system. So that, but it's 21 ways how to use a clay. And then inside of the kit, so that's the first thing. So that's your 21 ways. Now you have the breath of life. 21 ways how to use the breath of life. Emphysema, shortness of breath, cold, sinus infection, all of that. 21 ways. 21 plus 21 is how much? 42. It's the 42 laws of Ma'at. It will bring you peace, quick, fast, and a hurry. 3 times the clay on, that's a quick shift. You're not having no knee replacement. You're going to replace your own knees and get that cartilage up, get that bone knitted. You're going to come up with the sugar and the white flour process, so don't irritate it, and move on and start. And as you get older, you just keep getting better. Right? So this is the first aid kit. I put a few gauzes in here, but this kit, I love a first aid kit. I'll go to the store and just pick up a first aid kit. Something about a first aid kit does something for me. Something that you could just do just like that and you see a difference. Take a little drop. So we're gonna give them a little breath of life. Put that down there. Give everybody a little drop of breath of life. Let's get a drop and a drink. Now I'm gonna tell you about the drink. I don't want to give you a breath of life without a drink because you're gonna be cleansing so quickly. But we're gonna give you a little bit of this and a little bit of that. This is the green life nutritional fund for the memory, the brain, the energy, the vitality. This is the womb food julep for the womb for those who are heavy bleeding and having blood transfusion. No more blood transfusion. Because you're taking someone else's consciousness. It's not just you're gonna get somebody's blood and restore your blood. Restore your own blood. It's your blood. We can do it. All right, over there. Okay, so black people, this is how we do it. This is how we have holistic healing. All praises to the Most High. That's right. When it gets you like that, you gotta give an ashe. Right? So the blood transfusion is over the weakness of somebody else's psyche. They could be crazy out their mind and you want to take in their blood? No, build up your own blood. And then what about this hysterectomy? They don't even know what a hysterectomy is. Look in the medical, they don't know what it is. But how are they going to take our wombs out? They don't know what a hysterectomy is. Let's just, you know what a hysterectomy is? Crystallized mucus. Just say it with me so you can actually take that in. Crystallized mucus. Where's mucus? What's mucus coming from? Dairy, white flour products, flesh. That's the primary substance. I don't call it food because real food nourishes the body and detoxes the body. So you take that in, you're going to have mucus over time. So I'm going to give you this. This is the mucus journey. If there's mucus in your head, you have what? Headaches and sinus congestion. Head congestion. Brain tumor. If you have mucus in your nose, what do you have? If you have mucus in your nose, do you cut your nose off when you get congested? You don't cut it, right? If you have mucus in your head, you take out a piece of your brain, you just drain. You start to. If you have mucus in your throat and you have laryngitis, do you cut your throat? No. If you have mucus in your lungs and you have emphysema, asthma, do you cut part of your lungs or your breast? If you have mucus in your uterus, why are we cutting out our uterus? You see? You just have to wash the mucus off the uterus. That's it, so that it can drain out vaginally. So that's what it is. But instead, the fibroid, first of all, when the book of Second was written, 45% of Black women had fibroids. That was bad enough. But in 2025, 90% of Black women have fibroid tumors. Exactly. That means everybody, look to the left, to the right, to the back, to the front. Okay. And it's in families. You know what hit me when I saw the Braxton thing? I love them, the music. And when Tamar's going to the person talk and act out. Okay, she said, I had a hysterectomy. That's what was in family. My mama had a hysterectomy. My two sisters had hysterectomies, and I hear that. It's lifestyle. You could have in your family diabetes and high blood pressure, and it's in your bloodline, but you don't have to have because it's your bloodline, it's in your lifestyle. If you shift your lifestyle, then you don't go down that road. If you heal yourself, then you can double back and take care of your family who has the particular issues. So we should not be cutting our wombs out because once you have it cut out, then you know what happens? Then the womb, the whole wall collapses. The bladder drops, the colon drops, everything is prolapsed, and your life drops. So at this point, after this conversation, we're going to end that conversation by hysterectomy because I want to really know what are you doing about these Black wombs? They don't throw stuff away. They polish them off, and somebody's purchasing them. So the Black womb, whoa, that melanin womb. You be looking at somebody from another tribe and they walking around your womb. So I'm just talking between the lines. Pick up what you can pick up. I don't want to SWAT team after shutting me down. Because I've seen it. I've lived long enough. So this work is about healthcare is self-care and food is medicine. That's my primary piece because food is medicine saved my life when I was 16. That's when I started and I've been moving it ever since because I was a miracle. The doctors told my mother that I don't know how she's, surviving. She should live in a glass house. But the only way I got through is I had to give up all the things I'm telling everybody else to let go of. The flesh, the dairy, the junk, the fast, the GMO. That back then wasn't GMO corn. But the microwave, all that has to go. So I know you're gonna go home, you're gonna clean out your kitchens and make your kitchen to a healing pharmacy. Y'all ready to do that? Because you know what time it is. And we want to have a clean bill of health. We want to have a healthy mind, healthy body, healthy spirit. So that's what it's going to take. So we're passing these tonics around, but I want to give you a gift. So when I call, I only have like 8 per issue. I took this out of the book Circles of Wellness. I've been thinking about it for 5 years, but I didn't do it. You know, you think about something, but you don't be about it. I said, I'm going to Washington, I got to do this. So I did it. I copied from my own book, and you only have 1 page that will at least put you on the path. So when I call out the issue, my holistic nurses, Sacred Women holistic nurses, they're going to say, how does she do that? They make a lot of money off us not knowing how to take care of ourselves. Now this one, the men may not want to pick it up in front of anybody, so you can see me on the side. Okay, now this is a 1 page and it will get your life together. It's a circle and I base on the disease based on ether, consciousness, air, lung, fire, circulation, water, fire, blood, womb, prostate, and earth, bones, skeletal structure, colon. But this is for the prostate wellness. Raise your hand. That's okay, I'll put that to the side. You saw a hand went up? I appreciate, clap that up for that brother. 2. Okay, you hold it. Hold on to that. Okay, y'all ready for the next one? Clap that up. Okay, next one. This is for high blood pressure. Who has high? Okay, hands went up. Come on. Holistic nurse, second one, holistic nurses, boom. That's a high blood pressure. Okay. Well, when the last one is gone, it's gone. You just have to get the book down. But there's no books to be sold today. You'll have to order them. Okay, the next one is arthritis, aches and pains. Okay, come on. Holistic second one, holistic nurse. This reminds me of Marcus Garvey. The Marcus Garvey nurses that went on 125th Street. Okay. Bony joints, coming around, put your hand up for bony joints. Okay, all right, anyone who has cancer, of colon cancer or digestive issues and bloating. Okay, put your hand, okay. That's one, get that around. These are your holistic prescriptions. Holistic nurse, get over here right quick. Next, this is emergency board. Okay, breast cancer, cystic breast cancer, cystic breast, or pain around your breast. If you didn't think you had the issue, or your mama has it, get this for her. Cystic breast. Brother, you want to get a 10-minute tune-up, don't worry about it. You want to get a 10-minute tune-up because you are ready. Okay, this is for breast. Raise your hand so she can find you. Listen, I have some for everybody. Okay, kidney failure, edema, swollen joints.
Breast wellness.
Okay, all right, okay. Those who have kidney issues, you're on dialysis, or you're about to, or you have edema that's going, raise your hand for that.
Which one?
Got the kidneys. Kidneys, no, kidneys. Kidneys over here, kidneys over here. Okay, this is for depression, Alzheimer's, poor memory. That's it. Okay, take the mother.
Alzheimer's?
Okay. All right.
Hi, everyone. Just to help each other out, because each one teach one, we are brothers and sisters. If somebody has the paper and you need a copy of that particular ailment, take a picture, okay? So mental wellness. Okay.
Excellent, excellent. Okay, diabetes. Asthma, allergies, hay fever, shortness of breath. I'm holding them still. I'll wait until the hands are empty. Okay, good. I like that.
Alzheimer's, mental wellness.
Good. This is community building. Holistic community building is taking place right now.
Is that diabetes? Oh, this one is mental wellness. Oh, yeah.
Where's the
Diabetes.
Mental wellness?
I'm gonna find that one.
You have to say that.
Can you take a?
Asthma, shortness of breath, allergies, and snoring. Trauma, stress. Trauma, stress, right here. Hands are up, 2 hands. Trauma, stress. Trauma, stress. Trauma, stress. This is the. Okay. All right.
High
Okay,
blood
the
pressure.
next one, so 2 more left. 2 more left. The next one is eczema, skin eruption, and boils. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 2 over here on the back. This is the last one. We're getting through this to get to it.
Stress. Okay.
And this is
Skin. Eczema.
fibroid tumors, my specialty. You better do consultation with your kid. You know, I love that you're excited because that's how that tumor's not going to go any further. That positive spirit with the healing is over. Fibroid tumors, fibroids, okay, my fibroid daughters, come on. We're gonna flush that out. We're not taking nothing out of it. We're not taking the ovary, we're not taking the fallopian tube, we're not taking any of that out. Okay. So let's take 5 more seconds to finish getting out everything, and you can take pictures. So it's on fibroid.
Yeah.
Okay, you need a, you said, I need a fibroid. You don't need a fibroid, you need a fibroid paper.
I need to find more paperwork, right? I'm gonna find that one. You have fibroids?
Yes.
You have
I have
fibroids?
asthma. Oh, yeah, I need this. Okay. That's the last one. Okay. Yeah. That's high blood pressure.
We're doing excellent.
We're gonna take a picture. Okay, I'm looking for.
And kidneys.
Fibroid.
Thank you. Just for Queen Afua, fibroid. I'm gonna find a kidney. Okay.
You need a fibroid.
That's what you Listen, we're passing out the breath of life now. Oh, where all of this is located, where it's housed, the name of that book, let's have a copy of it. The name of that book is Circles of Wellness. Yeah, let's see if it's here. Oh, here it is. Everything that you have, everything that was given out is in this book. Right? So you can have it for the whole family. So now I'm gonna go here for a minute. Let's just take a deep breath in. I know you're excited. I got you all excited.
Oh, the diabetes.
Oh, on your car. You have to figure out how to get it out of bed. But this is the So now I'm gonna hold up this box. I held up the first aid kit. And the first aid kit is $95. That's it. You only have two, so if you wanted, you can order the first aid kit. And no matter what's happening in that household, pain, can't breathe, back hurting, swollen energy, snoring, whatever it is, you have a kit right there in the house. No house would be without the holistic Heal Thyself first aid kit. The next kit, this is for the family. This is for the womb. So those who have the fiber, we're not ashamed of our history. Everyone has some type of, right, everyone has something that's going to motivate you to heal. So that's it. Right, if it's all congestion, congestion in the head, headache, congestion in nose, sinus congestion, congestion in the throat, thyroid condition, congestion in the lungs, asthma, allergies, hatred, congestion in the womb, what? What is congestion in the womb is what? Which is a fibroid tumor. And the fibroid is a pathway or a pipeline to hysterectomy. Even if you don't have one, then you have the tumor removed, it's going to go back in 1 or 2 years. And when it goes back again, the doctor's going to ask you if you have children. That's what that's the case. When you have children, well, go ahead and take it out. You don't need it. Yes, you do. Your body works as a unit. But if you had a hysterectomy, you still can do other things so you don't have the side effects, the worst side effects of the hysterectomy. You still can work on yourself. Now, this kit is for that. This is Wound Care Love. And it has here your wound detox, to detox the wound. And it has your wound congealer, that's what we're sharing, that's in that. That's blueberries, blackberries, raspberries, strawberries, cranberries, in a concentrated form. So this is going to build up your blood, period. Right? So if you are bleeding 5, 6, 7 days, you're hemorrhaging. So after a season, every month, you'll have 2 days less of bleeding. If you start cleansing, what happens with the bleeding cutting back? The tumor is dying. And it starts to drain out. It's like when you have a cold, you have soup, you have tea, it drains out, right? Well, the tumor will drain out. But you might get nervous and say, oh, wait a minute, what's happening? You have a blood clot. That blood clot is that's part of the growth that has to drain out. Does that make sense? Because we have daughters, they're getting it. We have grandmothers, your mother not going to tell you much, because they don't know what to tell you. Well, that's what it is. And then the whole family of women is a mini hysterectomy. And what I did, I put a little gift in here for those who get the box or order it. This is my other baby. Nobody has really seen it. I have. I did, and I've tried. And your name is what I have the name to. I hope you guys have the name. This is Womb of the Mind. Everyone say this affirmation. Awaken the womb of my mind.
Yes. Awaken the womb of my mind.
For what I think,
I
birth,
birth,
I create.
I create.
Heart. Awaken the womb of my heart.
Awaken the womb of my heart.
Put your hands in prayer pose. For what I feel,
What I feel,
I birth,
I birth,
I create.
I create.
Place your hands, open your womb. Say, my body, my womb.
My body, my womb.
My body, my womb.
My body, my womb.
And then it's awaken my seat of creation.
Awaken my seed of creation.
For what I think and what I feel,
For what I think and what I feel.
I birth through my seat of creation.
I birth through my seed of creation.
And today I birth womb wellness.
And today I birth womb wellness.
Today I birth a new world
Today I birth a new world.
of body, mind, and spiritual wholeness.
Of body, mind, and spiritual wholeness.
For I have awakened.
For I have awakened.
And now open your palms and we're just going to do one chant of womb in harmony. So raise our frequency up and know that the power to heal ourselves is in our own hands. You can do this with connection and devotion, consistency and cleansing. 12 weeks from now, you'll be totally new, women and men. So let's just do womb. And our men are going to support us. So brother, put your hand on sister's shoulder. Let her know that you're supporting her. You're supporting her, and you're supporting your mother, you're supporting your mate, you're supporting your daughter, you're supporting your granddaughter, because they're suffering and oftentimes in silence. And if a woman is suffering, the man is suffering too. Right? It's not like she's just suffering by herself. He's suffering because she's suffering. It's one frequency. So let's just do boom. We're going to do a second one, and I'm going to dance with her, but I don't want you to shit. Don't try to follow me. Just stay focused. But in order to hear, you have to be focused. So I'm going to just what you're going to say. Okay, ready? Stay focused. If you can stay focused, you can heal. So this is a little gift. This is not normally in it, but this is a gift I'm putting in here. And then I also put the feather. The feather is an African spiritual symbol that represents Ma'at. Balance, truth, righteousness. We say balance,
Balance,
truth,
truth,
righteousness.
righteousness.
And it impacts the heart. When you're in balance, your heart is in balance. You're not having a heart attack. You're not having a stroke. You're only having a stroke and a heart attack because you're out of balance. Because you're living a toxic lifestyle. So it's over now. Done. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done.
Done.
So I know you said, but I do have some chicken wings that I would have eaten before I closed. I got a sweet potato pie and waiting for me to have my name on it. No. You want to heal? Everyone, 5, 4, 3, 2, are you ready to stay done? Okay. That means you gotta go in your kitchen, mother, and tonight is a new story. The family, they all want to change because Thanksgiving is here and we don't want to get jacked up on Thanksgiving. But once you get into that heavy food, you take it into Christmas. You take it into Kwanzaa. You take it to the New Year. Now you're drugged out on food. Yeah, get the book, Drugs Masquerading as Food. So the goal is to get to Ma'at. That's the goal. And Ma'at is going to be in your consciousness, it's going to be in your heart, it's going to be in your womb, and from that's going to be in your prostate. Because you have a healthy woman, you have a healthy man. You saw the couple, the Pope family. She opened the way. That was always going to open the way. And then her husband was able to go through. And now they're leading each other to victory. It's a beautiful. Clap it up for our sacred couple. So that's your holistic 7-day detox kit. Okay, so that's here for you as well. You can give out your order form. Now we're going to go to the last one. I put up that number. There's a lot with this last one. Let me put the whole stuff in and come around. This is, everyone say, heal thyself holistic.
Heal thyself holistic.
7-day detox kit.
7-day detox kit.
Now, on my way here, my son said, well, Mom, you're going to have, 12 or 24 of this, all these individual pieces. I said, I had to really like Most High. Spirit said, walk with the kid, stop playing. Because he said, "Well, I got 5 health problems. I just want a brother life." I said, "You have 5 health problems. You need a brother life. Going to take you all of that?" Okay. But we keep telling ourselves, if I just get this one thing, I'm going to be good. I'm going to save on a few dollars, but you're going to lose it all again. When I heard about D'Angelo, I didn't have a normal reaction. I'm always so, okay, I'm just praying for the soul, the asset, I get to that. This time I said, wait a minute, what's happening here? My father lived till he was 83 years old. This generation gonna die earlier than my father's generation. Now that's a sad thing. You'll be burying your sons and your daughters, your nieces and your nephews. Why? Fast food generation. If you track the fast food industry, you'll figure out where it's coming from. They're grabbing to go in the food deserts. So we have to really start to bring food as wellness, food as medicine into our home. And we cannot open our mouth to put food in, or we call it food, it's not real food. Because that will keep us sick. So this kit is a part of the 108 diseases. So I'm gonna pull it up. You see this? Most people, when they start the healing, they have a difficult time letting go of their addictions. 3 weeks of Master Herbal will break addictions to crack, sugar, same thing. Flesh, even a craving for a toxic relationship. You know, we crave a toxic relationship. He said, but you know, the other one beat me up. This one beat me up too. Wait a minute, the next one's cursing me out. We gotta look at the woman in the mirror. I said, I gotta heal myself. Because why I keep attracting these toxic relationships? Because I'm toxic. But love on yourself. Don't feel bad about it. 400 years of child slavery. The fact that we still standing and functioning and talking at all, we just are blessed people. I don't know how we do it. I do what we went through, 100 years of that. That was the first level of incarceration in 1600. They was incarcerating us on land. And the Queen of England, she invested. She owned all the islands, and then she put us in concentration camps. To pick cotton where they get cotton, sugar cane. And it's been our problem ever since. And I know some of y'all will say, well, they put sugar in everything, so it's laced. And you think that you're eating that and it tastes good. No, it's designed to keep us coming back for more and more and more. And your craving gets bigger. So you don't want just one, don't you want 2? You don't want just 2, don't you want a box of crackers. You're not finished with that. It just keeps the monster keeps growing on your back like a monkey in your back. You gotta know that if somebody's a drug addict, don't look down at them. You might be a food addict. So you have to put your body, the bitters. You know about the bitters? Yeah. Those bitters in your system. This is one of those master formulas that will break the cycle of the addiction. I remember my brother had asked me, he said, I want to give up cigarette smoking. And then he took 2 weeks of this and he got mad at me. He said, I'm not smoking. I don't have no craving for no cigarettes now. I said, are you? I had to mind my own business. But anyway, that's what that's for, 13 Earth. The green light is for the brain. Poor memory, immune issues, it will feed your memory, it will feed your music, it will feed your bones, your joints, everything has to be nourished. All disease is 2 things, malnourishment or toxicity. So between the green light is for nourishment and the master herbal is detoxing. Now, I was a colon therapist for 15 years. This is where the colon-ease comes in. This is where the herbal laxative comes in. And it's gentle, but you also eat, you're not eating bread every day. You're not having the pasta. You're not eating the stuff that's going to clog up your colon. Cancer of the colon is the second highest form of cancer in the United States. So that means that we're eating a lot, but it's not being processed. It's just sitting in the body. You know how you can tell? If you have 3 meals a day, how many bowels should you have a day? 3. Say you have 3 meals at least. If you have 3 meals a day, but you're only having 1 elimination a day, how many meals are backed up in your colon?
Right.
14. So now that's backed up in the colon. It's going to come through your armpits as a boil. It's going to come out through your mind as you're about to fight somebody. It's going to come out through your mouth, you cursing people out. It's going to come out vaginally, discharges and vaginal itching and burning and all of that and PMSing. So you gotta clean out that colon. The colon, when it becomes heavy and you have those pounds of waste, the average person has 5 to 10, 15 pounds of waste in their colon. The colon, when it gets heavy, it actually should be above the navel. If it goes under the navel, it sits on the bladder. And you have uncontrollable bladder, or it sits down on the bladder and the uterus. And so now you have new pain every month. Or for men, it sits down, the colon impact is gonna sit down on your bladder, colon bladder is gonna sit down in your prostate, now you have erectile dysfunction. Men are all gonna get this tonight, okay.
All right.
The men, they say, okay, I have a little high blood pressure. I have a little head ache and pain. But I have erectile dysfunction, street. I'm ready to change, honey. Make the juices, the salads, the okra, whatever you say, stir it up. So this is the sport play, the birth of life, and you know that. So these are the 6 formulas, and you can just start with a 7-day kit. And then when you start to wait a minute, 7 days, I feel so much better. What happens if I do 21 days? Yes, I'll answer questions in just 1 minute, because you just ready, and I'm ready to be with you. I want to just go, for those who get today, you order it, you're gonna get this free. This is Foodist Medicine Wellness Elemental Chart. Come into DC, maybe pull everything out. It's all stops. Because I'm always online. As you say, I'm Zoom here, Zoom there, Zoom there, here, there, I'm all over the place. But to physically pack up, that's him said, well, you didn't bring enough books. You know how many bags I had to get for what I had. I can't imagine the car would not have been able to handle me. And I was praying, I said, I hope it's not too much. I picked up 2 suitcases. Then I got 2 large bags, and then a backpack. That was just that. Now, can you imagine me bringing books? And then 2 cases of clay, 2 cases. No. I said, now, wait a minute, I know that I'm not into the ageism here, but I don't think after 56 years on this path, I don't think I can hold around books. That's why I have a website. I'm on Daisy. Website. I'm serious about your healing. But I'm gonna pass this around because this is like the love of my life right now. What I have here, you can see it. These are the eating foods for the brain, the air foods for the respiratory, the fire foods for the reproductive system, bloodstream, the water foods. These are some suggestions for the circulation, and the herb foods for the bones, joints, and cold. Yes, that's your gift. What goes with that? Now I'm gonna come over here for a minute. 2 months ago, somebody had the book. Who had the book? City of Wellness. Somebody had the book and showed me they have 1 book. Oh, wait a minute.
Right here.
Okay. Can I hold it? Can I touch it?
You can do anything you like.
You see this book? This book, City of Wellness, was written about 18 years ago. And so it's no longer in existence, but you have it. You're my daughter.
Yeah.
So what I did is, I went through a lot of trials and tribulations to bring the book back out. But this is how I did it. That 1 book became the Soul Food Vegan Kitchen. Pass that around, bring it back. Pass it around, bring it back. That's book 1. The next, and so I want you to say Soul Food Vegan Kitchen. That's the first one. The next book that came from that 1 book came The Manifestation Lunch Kitchen. Because if you mess up at lunchtime, you're gonna have a hangover for the rest of the day. And what you're gonna do is say, what time is it? You'll be trying to finish because you're exhausted from the food that you're trying to process. It was never designed to process. You're never designed to process give me some of the stuff that you're eating you're eating yesterday, but not today because it's a new day. Whatever that is, the hamburgers, the french fries, the steak, the fried chicken, whatever that is that you was eating yesterday, but you're not eating that today because it's over. Because when you leave out of here, you're going to eat on the highest frequency because you want the greatest results. Okay? I love Black folks, how we handle life. We like, to me, everything is church, the temple, the mosque, the sanctuary, I'm ready to praise God right now, Most High. Thank you right now, because I'm here in Washington, D.C., and we have unified. Do you feel the unity? Do you understand why we're in a circle? Do you know what the circle means? Unity. And when I came here up to the front, I said, something's wrong. It's not gonna work. I gotta change the whole room around. I hope they're ready for this. We're gonna have to make a quick shift because I was trying to figure out how it's gonna work. And the Spirit said, be courageous and just tell them. So I gathered my Holy Spirit and I said, no, listen, I'm about to tell you something that's gonna shock you. We have to change the room around to make the image work. You know, Target took our sign. Every time I see it, I get a little annoyed.
All right.
The circle is, and the dot in the middle is power, it's Ra, and it's unity. We have to take on our own legacy. The unity. Don't find out what's wrong with each other, what's different. Find out what you common ground. That means, but that's why I said women said sacred, Muslim women sacred, Christian women sacred, Jewish women sacred, Hebrew Israelite women, we're sacred, and the same for the men. We have to find how can we unify? Because we all have something that we all need. We need what you have. And if we know you have it, then we can come to you and pay you for it. And then you can have prosperity. That's balance. So I'm go to this one. Sun Food Live Kitchen, let's pass that around. Let the other side get a little bit of rhythm. And we're Sun people. And the more Sun food you take in, the more vitality. Isn't it something during the pandemic that said, all of a sudden, don't God get some sun? Don't you know that? Sun, we're actually Sun people. And just go out and get some sun. And we got through that because you all here. Clap it up, you make it through that one. Right? And guess what? Everybody all of a sudden took out all their stuff that they ever studied, that they ever knew. We started putting righteous, look, we didn't want to have a problem. Then we started doing, especially if you started doing better after during the pandemic. You start taking care of yourself better. Put your hand up high. That's right. Well, we're at another pandemic. This president. I need not to say anymore. Okay, okay. Emerald Green Rejuvenation Kitchen. Pass that around. And you can get them on Amazon. I don't carry them all the time because it's a lot to carry a whole series of books and send them out. I carry Manual Life Circles. Number 5 book is, everyone say, Fastest Detox Kitchen.
Detox Kitchen.
You like that one that sparks you? When the sun goes down, everybody will fast. How much time you have? Uh-oh, too late. You got to liquefy. Not today, tomorrow, today. But when you liquefy, when the sun goes down, you wake up to the next day with great vision. You can see things clearly. When the sun goes down, have a cup of tea, some soup, a green juice, a fresh fruit juice, your water, your lime water, and do that for 3 to 7 days and see how much your mind sharpens up the minute you start fasting at night. Because if you eat late at night, you'll lay down the food and it stays with you the next day. Then it begins to harden. Okay, we're almost done with this. The Healer's Unity Kitchen. That's, everyone say Healer's Unity Kitchen. Now, this is the affirmation of going to Healer's Unity Kitchen. Repeat with me. I am a healer.
I am a healer.
And I'm healing myself.
And I'm healing myself.
And all my relations.
And all my relations.
For all my relations are my reflection. Therefore, as I heal myself, I heal all my relations. And so it is. And each of the kitchens of consciousness has an affirmation. It has recipes. The whole series has 300 recipes in it. So it's not going to be like, I don't know what to prepare. I've laid it out. And the first kitchen, the soul food vegan kitchen, is Southern soul food, Caribbean soul food, African soul food from Nigeria, Spanish soul food. So there's enough. Because you know what makes it the soul of that culture is the taste. the aroma, the flavor, the texture. So if you can keep that going, then you can actually enjoy the food and feel like you're eating the normal, everyday food. You just take your mother's old recipe books and you revamp it. And I'll show you how to do that in that particular book. So this is, you have to armor yourself for the holidays because you're going to be comatose the next day. And this is the final kitchen, which is the Liberation Soup Kitchen. That's the Liberation Soup Kitchen. And if you make a soup a day or every other day and a salad and a vegan protein or some avocados, you're good for lunch and dinner. You see how simple that was? Because we'll say, well, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to eat. Of course you do. You just have a soup. This is the season for a soup. A large salad. Use my kale dressing. Write my kale dressing down. You want my dressing? You ready?
Yes.
It makes everything taste good. 2 avocados. Put that in the blender. A cup of cold pressed olive oil. Squeeze a lime or lemon. And then whatever vegetables that you would like to have in that dressing, put a stalk of celery, as long as you don't have high blood pressure. Or put a handful of parsley. That's for the circulation. Or cilantro is wonderful. Yeah, and blend that up. And you have a little sea salt or Himalayan salt, and you have the most delicious dressing. Now pour that on your kale salad or your leafy greens, and then marinate it, work it. You know, just work it, let it sit for a few minutes, and you have a delicious meal just by doing that. And you can do that every day. And then you put different herbs in it according to what you're healing. So I'll give you a list of healing herbs. We're going to empty all this out before it's said and done. So you can come up at the end with your cup and we'll do self-service. This is for your blood building. We're going to empty this out. This is to repair the memory and the immune system. Those two. Sacred Woman has been out for 36 years. It starts tomorrow. Now, some of you have been thinking about it. We've been laughing on our way up here because many have gotten the Sacred Woman book and then they look at the first chapter, they put it down, and they may pick it up a year later, 5 years later, when stuff hits the fan. They say, well, I think I can off, you know what I'm talking about? or when you guys say this is too deep, and you have to put it away because there's too much going on. But once you take the training, I make it so plain. It's not difficult, but you have to have hands on. So I would invite those who feel like they can, because they've been healing to whatever degree you have to. Don't just come in on that level if you haven't been doing some healing. It's going to be too much going on at one time. Come into the 7-day detox, right? Start on that level. Get a consultation. Start on that level. And everyone should have a plan before they leave out. If you don't have a plan, you're going to plan to fail. Because you did not come here just to look at my outfit. You came here to what? Heal thyself. Was that the main thing? Yeah. So let the main thing be what? The main thing. You came to heal, get your blessing. Everyone has a reason. When somebody comes to me and asks, what's your wellness goal? That kind of hits me. I don't know what to say. And my brother said, well, I have one thing. He said, I'm good. The person said, I'm good. But all men will say, I'm good. And then he said, I've got just one thing. I said, okay. Then about 15 minutes, he said, you know what? I got more than one thing. I got several things. I said, you know what? I'm going to call you tomorrow. 10 minutes. So those who are like, I know I need to do this. I'm not quite sure. Then I'll schedule in for a 10-minute tune-up all day Tuesday and all day Wednesday. And then I'll be able to say, okay, this is what you need to do. So I'm not going to let anybody sign. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to put it in myself to make sure that your time is your time. Because I'm going to call you. Right? So you already know what you need to do because you've been thinking of it. This is not your first time considering the word. But I'm going to say to Washington, D.C., thank you so much for just embracing me like this. Because I've been thinking about you for a long time. And I spoke to different people. Then we talked about, I said, I need to come to Boston, but I could chant. She said, I would never see what I could do. Then I spoke to Dr. Kakai. I said, I need to come to Washington. And okay. Then I spoke to Nia. I said, I need to come to Washington. So now I'm in Washington. My people are everywhere. I love you. I love you if I see you one moment. There's something special about this healing. This healing gives you a supernatural ability to love so strong. I love you so much that there's nothing you can do to stop me from loving you. There's nothing you can say. You can't even insult me because I'm going to love you. And if you insult me, I'm going to pray for you because I know you need healing. And that's okay. And then when you overcome a year from now, 2 years from now, you say, no, I was thinking that. I said, don't worry about it. I think it's a but it's okay. And that's what Reverend Michael speaks of agape love. That's what it means. It's the love that just won't be shaken. It's a love that can't be stopped. And even my accountant told me, she called me up last night, and she said, Queen, let me let you sit down and settle yourself down. I'll call you. I said, I'm settled already. I'm good. Talk to me now. She said, no, Queen, you have to get rest. I said, I'm resting. I'm just talking and resting, relaxing. I was resting all the way here, but we were talking. And we were talking about the vision and nothing to do. I said, I love this work so much, I can't help myself. I was just talking like this every day. I told her 7 days a week. When you find your purpose, and you got to find your purpose, and you're healing, you will find your purpose. When you find your purpose, people will connect to you. Because you be on the highest frequency, whatever you have, they need it. So I want to thank everyone because what I know for sure, I heard a song in 1969 when I came into this. And now you can play my background music. It has a master plan.
Right.
When I heard that song, I was 6 and I said, oh, the credit has a master plan. I said, well, what is the plan? The credit has a map. I want to get connected to what the plan is. But then I realized over the years as the books were coming out, the music, that's what you should cue up the music right about now. The music, like you know how to do in church, the music is playing while I'm talking. So somebody go over to the DJ and just tell her, just let the DJ know, okay, did the drummer song. The Creator has a master plan. Guess what? You are part of that plan. When you put that altar up, that's part of it. I said, what in the world? Why be showing you can't do it? And then I had the purple sacred woman. And then I saw the Lord bless him, my sacred time. 19 years of marriage. He's here. Oh, he loved me. And even he's here. I said, oh, right, the Creator does have a master plan. And if you raise your frequency, you'll be in tune with your plan. It's not about your age. Don't ever say, well, I'm past the age and, I'm just going to sit here with the grandchildren. Sit with the grandchildren and then still live your life. Sit with the grandchildren. Give advice to everybody that need it, but live your full life. And whatever you think you want to do, so whatever it is, whatever you think, the Creator drops into your soul, then say, Creator, just show me how. That's what the book of Heaven will listen. I'm open. Just show me how. Because the Creator has a plan for our lives. And if we plan to move forward, then we will be successful. That's why when I look at Sacred Women and Man Heal Thyself, and I see that they are living this vision and they are working their plan, regardless of you say, oh, I don't have money, but you have everything. You have each other. And I want us to pull our chairs a little bit closer. I want you to pull yourself so close to each other, and I want you to hold hands. Because this is going to be our victory. If we can, as we unify, right hand down, left hand up. Everybody stand up on me. Everybody stand up now. But look, put your hand, you can sit there and show. Just sit there and show your hand. Mom, don't fight us. They know you're going to.
She said right down.
Right here, which means you're giving energy and you're receiving energy. That's what it is. If both hands are down, all you're doing is give and take and give out. So right hand down, left hand up, and connect. So the circle will never be broken again. This is so the circle, and it's just the elder puts the hand on their shoulder. The circle, you put your hand on her shoulder, whatever's comfortable, but just connect. No, you can hold hands like you were doing. Perfect. Right hand down, left hand up.
Your right hand down.
Put hers on top. Go ahead, put your left hand.
Receive, left hand, right hand there, left hand receive.
That's it. So this way you're constantly receiving and you're giving. You're in harmony now. When you give too much, then you give out and you hurt and then you get angry, you're depressed. But if you give in harmony and you receive in harmony, you have everything you need. Everything, so repeat after me, everything I need.
Everything I need
is in this circle.
is in this circle.
And now say, I am a healer.
I am a healer.
And I'm healing myself.
I'm healing myself.
And all my relations.
And all my relations.
For all my relations
For all my relations.
are my reflection.
Are my reflection.
Therefore,
Therefore,
as I heal myself,
as I heal myself,
I heal all my relations.
I heal all my relations.
And so it is.
And so it is.
They say our way is dead. They say our way is no more. And that the ancient healing Nile Valley legacy ended thousands of years ago. But we're here, you do remember. It is large in our DNA, tapped down deep in our melanin muscle. We traveled deep within, and we fasted and we prayed. And then one day, one by one, then 2 by 2, then thousands of us, then millions of us began to wake up to our ancient healing Nile Valley legacy. And we are here. And do remember, yes, King, we're here. Yes, Queen Mother, we're here. Yes, daughter, we're here. Yes, brother, we're here. We are bonded now. And we're not going to let each other go. We're not going to let each other fall through the cracks. We're going to stay connected. We're going to stay bonded. And the more we heal, the more connection we'll have. And no one will want for anything. And when you're stressed out and hurting, someone will call you because you helped someone else. It's a circle of love. It's our culture, and our culture is our medicine. All hail to the healers in the building. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, amen. Thank you so much. And I want all of my nurses to go around and miss everybody. First of all. So those who, I'd like them also to pass around the slips, and you can bring them back, you can order what you need. I'm just gonna let this stay there, pull up what you need. Put it back around. Wow.
Okay, nobody wrote. You want some? Okay, let me do a little close. Yes. You mind if I do
We need to sign the books and information that we want. There was and joy and happiness.
Over here. I want to get
In my
I'm coming this way. Would anybody like some? Yes. I'm gonna do it. Queen wants me to have permission. Yes, okay. Hold your hand like a cup and receive. Make a prayer in it and over here. However you want. Okay. Would you like some? Oh, sorry, Baba. Okay, let's roll. Does she have that?